All right, we'll wait a little bit till everyone gets in here. So before everyone gets in here, what's up, guys? So we're going to do a little live tonight. We haven't done live. Hello, Rockhound. What's going on, Ben? Hello, Bray. What's up, Hugo? Nicolo. Thanks, Nate. The orange patch on this hat is, so we wore this when we went to China. We were the first ever professional game in China against the Dodgers. And so, yeah, that's what the patch is for. Go Pats. Jason, big win tonight, huh? It's a close one. I was a little nervous, but we got it. All right, everyone. Garrett Cole is a Yankee. So, my mic's not muted. What's going on? So, what we're going to do, I just came downstairs. You can't hear me? Are you serious? Can you guys hear me? Okay, good. I was going to say. Yeah, thanks, Lewis. Not funny. So I came downstairs to, I don't know if you guys saw, I just put up a video of franchise mode. And I had a couple people being like, oh, Matt doesn't have the budget on, he's cheating. And then other people being like, oh, he has a trade so that any trade goes through. No, I don't, okay? No, I don't. And then I started getting a little upset. So I came downstairs to look through making some more trades just to make people even more upset at me. And hey, thanks so much, Super Maddox. I'll get to that in 5 seconds. And so I came downstairs and I said, you know what? Bye, Keith. I'm going to make some more trades. And then I said, you know what? We'll put this on so you guys can see. Get Vladdy. So I'm thinking about getting Vladdy. We'll talk about the trades in a second. I have a super chat, though, real quick. I already have Yelich. If you watch tonight's video, you will see that. Sorry to ruin it for anyone that hasn't seen it. Let's see the super chat real quick. Supermatic64. Thank you so much for the $5. Use this to get back in the bigs. I will try. Thank you. Matthew Dominguez, thank you very much. Let's see what Matthew has to say. Use these $2 to help trade Yelich for Bellinger. So, yeah, I wanted Bellinger, but Bellinger, I just couldn't get him. That's for all those people out there like, oh, these trades aren't realistic, and all that stuff. Like, you can't get anyone you want. I can't get Bellinger. I tried. I couldn't get him, so... Ethan, stop it already, okay? I haven't gone on live in a while, and you're already making me upset. Don't make Laura have to get on here and start banning you 500 times again. Oh, I am getting Acuna. So he's injured. So I can't get him right now. Here, I'm logged in right now. So I know you guys can't see, but we'll talk through a couple trades. Red Sox plans this offseason. Looks like their plans are to get below the luxury tax, try to trade away some guys, and I don't know. It's interesting with the Red Sox right now because they have a couple contracts that are just tough contracts, and I think they're going to have to try to get out of some of those, and it's pretty tough to do so. All right, Ethan, I got it. You're sorry. I saw it. Don't worry. I do play fantasy football. I love fantasy football, actually. I think the Yankees just became the favorite to win the World Series with Garrett Cole. Get Josh Bell. So I looked at getting Josh Bell. He's having a good year in my game. He's got like 18 homers or something. But I don't know. I kind of like where I'm at right now. Do I think the Braves are? Something about the Braves. Well, It looks like the Braves are going to lose Donaldson, which is going to hurt a little bit. Ravens are better than the Pats. I mean, they did beat them this year, but I wouldn't get too excited. We'll see what happens. Oh, to get farther. Okay. It depends. I mean, the Braves are really good. They've got, they've still got pretty much their core back, except Donald. I don't think Donaldson's going to sign back, but they also have some good pitching. I mean, yeah, I think they're gonna have a good chance to go far again. We'll see what happens. Can I park my car in Harvard Yard? Sure you can, Evan. Matthew, thank you. Matthew Dominguez. Mitch Garver is bad at defense. Trade for Realmuto. So he isn't great at defense, but he rakes. And so, yeah, let's go to the trades right now. I'll let you guys know kind of what I'm looking at. So the Mitch Garver trade real quick. Here's the Twins right here. Where are the Twins? Oh, man. Catcher right here. Garver, 86 overall. God, he rakes. He's got a 98 power against lefty, 88 power against righties, 94 contact against lefties. This guy crushes baseball. He's hitting 302 with 22 home runs in my game right now. So I know his defense isn't great. He's only got 55 fielding and 70 arm strength, 43 arm accuracy. But I think I'm going to get him anyway. I can't get Mike Trout. I don't even want Mike Trout because I can get Acuna, who's almost as good of a player as Mike Trout in this game, and he's paid way less. Shout out to Topanga. Topanga, didn't you play in Boy Meets World? Can you get Freeze on this channel? I haven't talked to Dave Freeze in a long time. Ethan, you still can't hit it further than me. No, you can't, Ethan. Yeah, no beard and shorter hair, Garrett Cole. Or at least no beard. Looks different. Thanks, John. I'm not an old man. I don't play Diamond Dynasty right now. I'm saving my Diamond Dynasty for when MLB The Show 20 comes out. When 20 comes out, I'm going to start up a Diamond Dynasty. I mean, I do have one on here, but I don't really play it all. So, what do you think of the Kluber trade to the Rangers? So, I thought it was interesting. The Indians are trying to cut payroll. They got a guy that throws hard as hell, 100-mile-an-hour guy that can throw cutters. That they've got, cheaper guy they've got control of for a little bit. So, I mean, I think Kluber obviously was injured last year and he didn't have a great year. So, we'll see if he's able to get back to, I don't think he's ever going to be what he was for that little run that he went on where he's one of the best pitchers in the league. But if you can get him to bounce back and be a top, 1, 2, 3 starter, then I think it'll turn out to be a pretty good deal. They'd have to give up a whole lot for him, so. Do a pitching road to the show. I don't know if I could bring as much value as a pitcher because I wasn't a pitcher. So, like, as a hitter, I can talk a lot about hitting and, what I'm thinking and all that. Pitching, I could provide some value, but do I think Lindor will go to the Dodgers? I don't know. Depends who they're willing to give up. I mean, I think with Lindor, he's one of the best players in the league. You're going to have to give up a lot for him. So it's going to depend on who's willing to give up the prospects. What do I think about Keiko to the White Sox? I mean, I like that deal for the White Sox. They just signed who? The White Sox just signed Gio Gonzalez too? Yeah, the Dodgers are not going to give up Lux. At least they're saying they're not going to give him up. I think that's who obviously the Indians would like. Playing another professional sport. I mean, I always wanted to play in the NHL, but then I decided to go baseball instead. So McNeil and who? I've missed that. Celtics have been balling this year. The Indians should be happy with Seager. Yeah, I just don't know if Seager's definitely in the deal. I'm not really sure. I've heard reports of Seager moving to third and Turner moving to first. So, I mean, yeah, I think Seager's a young, very, very good player that should be in the big leagues and be a solid big leaguer for a long time. Do I think girls should be able to play baseball? Sure. I mean, they can, technically, can't they? No, Kershaw shouldn't retire. The Mets with Lindor. I mean, maybe. Depends who the prospects are, I guess. Yeah, so I looked at, I don't know how you say his name, Moranta, whatever. I looked at trading for him, but his control is really bad in this game. And his ERA right now is horrendous, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I just got a super chat. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me check out this super chat real quick. Supermatic64, thank you so much. Use this money to get into the NHL. My son actually just got skates and a bunch of stuff, so he's going to start getting into hockey, so maybe I'll get back into it with him. Okay, so I don't know if you guys, actually, you guys are going to get a little, my son is 5. You guys are going to get a little sneak peek into my next franchise mode video coming up. So what I'm looking at, let me know what you think here. What should I do? Should I trade? Hold on, let me grab my piece of paper right here because I got my trades all listed on it. Guys, this is where I take my notes. This is my road to the show notes right here. This is my franchise mode notes. So I write down all the trades I want to make. If they're crossed out, it means I've already made them. I got some more trades. Merry Christmas. I got some more trades going. So I'm a big note taker. Take it easy, Ethan, or you're going to need a life insurance policy in a second. Ooh. Okay, so let's see what I'm looking at for trades here, okay? So I want to trade Machado, all right? I want to trade Machado. I could trade him for Vladdy Guerrero Jr., and I like that deal, especially down the road, because Vladdy gets paid nothing, and he's an 80 overall, but he's going to be a 90-something. But then I could trade Machado and Ketel Marte for Acuna and Josh Donaldson. So I'd get one of the best players in the league. He's a 99 overall, and he's 22 years old, and he gets paid only $10 million. And I get Donaldson, who's like a 93 overall, 92 or 93 overall. He's old, and he gets paid a lot of money. But then I might be able to even flip him and a few other guys for another younger third baseman. So trying to decide what I want. Who's more valuable, Acuna or Guerrero Jr.? Yeah, I'm thinking Acuna too. That's what I'm thinking, guys. We got a little bit of both. They got more Acuna than Guerrero Jr. Oh, wow, a lot of Acunas. Yeah, so. Yeah, that OTP baseball, a lot of people have been telling me to do that. What's that on the computer? I'll have to look into it. Oh, I got a super chat? Let's see. Oh, I do have a super chat. Matthew Dominguez, thank you again. Please trade for Josh Hader. Your team would be fire. So, I did look into trading for him. Let's look at him right here real quick. Let's go to the Brewers. Let's see what we got. So, he's an 88 overall, 25 years old, A potential. I just tried to thanks, Ethan. I just tried to trade for him, or I looked into it, and I wasn't really able to do it. They wanted, I'd have to trade like a Machado or something, and I don't want to do that. He is filthy. He's a 99 hits per 9, 97 Ks per 9, 91 clutch, 99 breaking ball. He's got a 157 this year. 26 saves. It's pretty damn good. So that's what I was thinking. Whoever just said that, let's see who said that right there. Alex. That's what I was thinking. Then trying to take Donaldson and seeing if I can get Guerrero with Donaldson and just 2 top prospects. And I'll do that. I'll give 2 A prospects away and Donaldson for Guerrero. That's what I'm thinking. I like that, Alex. You and me are on the same wavelength. I don't think I can do Freeman and Acuna. It's too much. Road to the show, Matt. Nobody is safe from GM, Matt. Nobody is safe. How many pills a day do I take? Oh man, Ethan, you are ridiculous. Even at 34 years old, Ethan, we had this discussion last time. I still can run faster than you, throw faster than you, swing faster than you. What else do you want? Oh, thank you, Griff. Soto's another guy. Well, let's see if I could get Soto. Let's see real quick, guys. Let's go to the Nationals here. I'll let you know in a second if I can get... Yeah, Ethan's always trying to bully me. Ethan, do you live on YouTube? How do you... Every time I go live, you're on here. All right, so let's go Juan Soto. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting them, I don't think. Although, if I can get Acuna, why couldn't I get Soto? So let's go and see if we can trade Machado. No. So Machado for Soto, they won't do that. They won't even come close to doing that. Ethan is my super fan. And he is Kyle Saul. So I'd have to give up Machado, and then let's give up a top prospect and see if I could get Soto. I'm gonna give away an A prospect, Mackenzie Gore. So I have to give up Machado and Mackenzie Gore, and I still can't get Soto. And Taylor Trammell. All right, if I do that, I'd have to give up Machado and 2 A potentials. They're both, one's 21, one's 22. So instead of doing all that, I'd rather just get Acuna. Personally. I mean, Soto is great in this game, but so is Acuna. Yeah, that's too much. Mackenzie Gore is one of my only untouchable prospects right now. Because I think that guy's going to be like a 99 overall in another year or two. Soroka, is that how you say his name? Soroka from the Braves, starting pitcher. I tried to get him too, and they do not want to trade him. He's really good in this game. He's really good in real life, obviously, but can you see the screen? Let me see if I can get on the screen. There it is right there. So that's me looking at the Soto deal right there. Okay. What's up, Daniel? Pete Alonso. So Pete Alonso, looked into Pete Alonso also. Bring this a little closer. My lack of any lefty pitching. Well, I have the greatest righties of all time, so I don't need any lefties. Oh, how'd I like Joker? So I thought Joker was... I thought it was a good movie. I didn't think it was a great movie. Some people said it was a great movie. I thought that the character Joker was played like amazingly well. Like, I think he's gonna probably win a lot of awards for that. I mean, he played a psycho like really, really well. And people had told me, and I could be, I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. Laura thinks maybe I'm also a psycho. But people told me that Joker, I don't want to ruin it for anyone that has seen it, but I think everyone has heard that it's very, like, kind of like a gruesome movie. I was actually expecting it to be, like, a lot worse, personally. I thought it wasn't as bad as everyone told me it was. They're all like, oh, you can't see it. It's, like, the most just grotesque, revolting movie you'll ever see, and you'll never, I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad, but... Yeah, people were telling me don't see it. Syndergaard's a free agent after this season, so I'm going to sign him as a free agent. Yeah, I thought so too, the Lion of Damascus. I thought the same thing. Well, if Doug's on PEDs, you should try some new ones. DeGrom. So I was going to trade for DeGrom, and then I did Nola instead because Nola was a lot cheaper, and he wasn't he wasn't that much worse. But Jacoby Ellsbury, yeah, is Jacoby in this game? Who is Jacoby on? Would he be? I guess he'd be on the Yankees, huh? I don't think he's in here. Maybe he retired. I don't know. The first Rocky was great. Let's go. What other trades should I do? Real Muto. So, well, let's look at him. Let's go over to the Phillies. Catcher. Okay, so I'm not going to trade for him because he's a free agent after this year. So I can just sign him in free agency next year, which I'll probably do. So I'll probably trade for Garver, use him for a year, sign Real Muto, and then trade Garver next year. This year, Real Muto's hitting .287 with 13. So he's definitely solid. But I'm just not going to trade for a guy that I'm only going to have for a couple of months. Unless they were just going to give him away for nothing. Let's see what I'd have to give up for him. Let's see what happens if I do hedges for him straight up. Yeah, not even close. So I'd have to give away a lot. Hedges and a couple prospects. So I don't want to do that. I'm only going to have him for a few months. Oh, I have a donation, huh? Super chat. Super chat. Let's see here. Sam P, thank you so much. Mookie is a free agent next year. 11 plus years to get him. 11 plus years? Yeah, Mookie won't be playing for me. I already have Max Muncy on my team, so that is true, surrounded by idiots. What is my favorite team, Lisa? I don't have a favorite team. I just watch baseball, but I don't have a favorite team. Wow, he took an 11-year deal from the Twins. Chavis. So I looked into trading for him too. My plan for the middle infield next year, I think I told you guys on the show or on the last episode, maybe on tonight's episode, is Lindor's a free agent. So I'm going to try to sign Lindor. It's going to cost a lot of money, but I'd like to try to sign him, and then I can either move him to second or I can move Tatis to second. But the big-time free agents I'm going after are Lindor. LeMahieu's a free agent, but I don't know if I'm going to sign him. Well, I got a lot of guys I like. I like Michael Brantley a lot. Let's see, who else is on? George Springer's a free agent, but with all the outfielders, I'm not going to need him. A lot of free agent pitchers. I think Syndergaard's going to be the pitcher I go after, even though I don't really need another starting pitcher. But I guess I could just trade one of them. Gurriel, is that what you're saying? I think the Yankees are going to be favorites to win the World Series, and I would go with them just because they've got a great offense. They've got a great bullpen, and now they just added the best pitcher in the league. So I think they've got to be the favorites. I mean, I think the Nationals with their pitching are going to have another chance, but they did lose a stud third baseman. I know that they're trying to sign, I believe that they're trying to sign Josh Donaldson, which would, obviously help plug up third base for a bit. So you got to have them in the discussion. Who else? I mean, the Astros are not, just lost their best player. So I got the Yankees over the Astros. AL East is going to be the Yankees and the Rays with their pitching. The Red Sox are going to be down this year, I think. I think they're not. I don't even know if they're going to try to win this. I mean, they're going to try to win, but who else? I mean, the Twins. The Twins can rake. So the Twins in the AL have a chance, obviously, to get back. Lindor to the Reds. I mean, that'd be interesting. The Reds have made some pretty good I mean, the Reds have, I think the pitching staff, starting pitching, has looked pretty good for the Reds. And I think, I mean, if they were able to add Lindor, who else do they add? Do they add Moustakas? My Christmas plans, nothing too crazy. Yeah, Tesla stock, Frank. Tesla stock has been going crazy. I've been pumped. That's right. They got Miley and they got Moustakas. Dodger catching prospects. I could, but I'm in win now mode. Baez, I think Baez is too much to trade for. If I look at Baez real quick. Baez a 92. Wow, he's got 99 power against lefties. He's got 2 years left. He's $7.6 million this year, arbitration eligible the following year, and then he's a free agent. He's hitting only 206 this year, really struggling. What would I have to trade for him? Let's see if they'll do Manny for him straight up. I wouldn't do this anyway. They won't do Manny for him straight up, but they basically will. I just have to add a small prospect. But they can't do it because of budgetary constraints, so I'd have to, fudge around with the numbers for a while. Will Smith. I looked at Will Smith. Pete Alonso, they want too much. So here's the tough part with my team right now. And this is honestly, this is the truth. It's hard for me to make a lot of trades right now. What happened, Joe? What were you saying? I missed it. So like Hoskins, so like all these guys are like good players, but my team, I don't know who I'd want to upgrade over. Like I like Devers is better than Hoskins in this game at first base. And in the outfield, I have, everywhere. I don't know where to play him. Like I got Tatis at short. I can't really upgrade over him very much. Maybe Lindor or someone. I got Marte in center. I'm going to do Acuna. I got Yelich in right. He's a 97. I got Machado at 30. He's a 96. I got Devers at first. He's an 89. I got Meadows in left. He's an 83, but he's super young. He's only 24, and he's an A potential. And he's hitting 276 with 14. I got Muncy at second. I could upgrade over Muncy, but Muncy's hitting 264 with 16 as second baseman, and he's only making $3.6 million. Like Altuve, I could get Altuve, but I'd have to trade a ton, and I just don't know if, is that worth giving up a ton of stuff for Altuve? Let's see what he is. Altuve's hitting 301 with 16. He's a 97. The other thing is I've got Lindor, who I'm pretty sure, I'm going to go all out for Lindor. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate it. They're doing well. Gary Sanchez at catcher. Let's look at Gary Sanchez. 82 overall. He's hitting 254 with 19, 307 on-base percentage. So he's got a ton of pop. He can't catch, although he's better than Garver in this game at catcher. What's his contract? What'd I say? $4.8 million. Interesting. Tons of power, not great contact. I tried for Ohtani. They want too much for Ohtani. They literally want everything for him. Corey Seager, yeah, but Tatis is better than him. Narvaez as a platoon. So let's look at Narvaez again. I know now, who's he with now? The Brewers, but in this game, he's with the Mariners. Okay, Omar Narvaez. Let's see. So Narvaez hits righties really well. 83 contact and 78 power. He's crushing. He has 18 homers, 273. Okay, so he hits righties pretty well, 83 and 78. Let's see what Garver does well. Garver, Twins. Garver crushes lefties. I mean, I could do that, but I don't know what Is it worth it, though? I don't even know if I need to platoon them. I mean, Garver against righties is an 88 power. Only a 61 contact. I don't even think it's worth doing it. Just play Garver against both righties and lefties. See, Charlie Morton for the rotation, but my rotation's too good. My rotation right now is Garrett Cole's a 99, Walker Buehler's a 95, Aaron Nole's a 93, Jack Flaherty's a 92, and Chris Paddock's an 86. So the only one that really could get replaced there is Paddock, but the problem is I have him for 5 more years of control. He's only making $425, so I'm never trading him. He's an A potential, so he's my number 5. Well, your advice is bad, Ethan, so I'm not taking it. I traded Yates away. I could put Seager at second. The problem with Seager is here's the problem with Seager. I could trade for Seager, but I'd have to give up everybody. All I have to do is wait another few months and sign Lindor. So, I mean, Lindor's a 97 overall. Now, I'm going to have to pay Lindor probably $30 million a year. So it's going to be a lot of money. But all I have to do is pay. I don't have to give any prospects away. And the only high-priced players I have on my team are Cole and Machado, and I'm trading Machado to clear up that $30 million so I can give it to Lindor. I can't trade Machado for Trout and Ohtani. They won't do it. Let's go to the Dodgers real quick. Let's see what they'll do for let's go to shortstop. Corey Seager. So he's 25. He's an 84. He's an A potential. He's hitting 284 with 13. He's got almost a 400 on base, so he can really hit. Obviously, his attributes aren't super high. Aren't as high as I thought they'd be, but he's a really good defender. Not great against lefties. Only 53 power. He's making $9.1 million. Oh, he's arbitration eligible. Let's see about Machado. I'm not going to do this, but let's see Machado for Seager. So Machado for Seager, they'll do it, but they can't because of budgetary constraints. So I'd have to throw someone else in. Who else would I want from them? So I need guys for more money. So I could do Kenley Jansen and Seager for Machado, but I don't really want $16 million. I don't really want a $16 million closer. Although I guess I could take Jansen and then trade him. Put it towards the TV. But then I can't. Well, no, I could actually. Let's see. Let's see if we can fix this. Put it towards the TV. I don't know if I can. I don't know if it's high enough. How do I got to do this? Sorry, guys. Trying to get my tripod to turn here. Let's see. There you go. All right, I'll let you guys watch the TV for a few minutes. So, there's the deal right there. Is that clear enough? Can you guys see that from way down here? I don't know if you guys can see that well. See, but here's the problem. If I do this trade right here, then I can't get Acuna. Because Machado... Thank you, Matthew, for the $2. But the problem is, then I can't get Acuna. So is it worth... Who would you rather have? Acuna or Seager and Jansen. I'd rather have Acuna personally. Like, Seager's a solid player, and he's going to be good. Yeah, my outfield is stacked, but it'll be even more stacked with Acuna. Look at this. Okay. Like, Seager's a solid player, and he's 25 years old. But Acuna might be, I've said this before, Acuna might be, look at this, and he's only 22, and look at his contract. I have him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have him for 9 years at only $10 million a year. That is the best contract of all time. This guy's worth like $30 million a year, maybe $35 million a year. So that's why I need to. Yeah, I'm not doing the Seager trade. I can get Acuna, and Acuna's still hurt. Oh, Acuna's not hurt anymore. So I can actually do this trade, guys. Watch this. I thought Acuna was still hurt. So if we go and... No, now Donaldson's hurt. Oh, no. Donaldson broke his hand. He's out 2 to 3 months. I can't do the trade now. You got to be kidding me, Donaldson. Hi, Peyton. This is brutal, guys. I can't do the trade I want to do now because I got Donaldson. I can't get Donaldson. Our injury situation is forcing us to hold off on making a deal. Damn it. Okay, so let's do this. So Machado. The deal I wanted to do was Machado and Marte. But now I need a lot of I need a lot more money. Get Alex Rodriguez. Let's see. Let's go to all. Okay. Yeah, they're not trading Ozzy. Freeman, not trading Freddie Freeman. I would like to trade for Barry Bonds. Not enough money. I mean, I really don't want to trade for Melanson. Matt DeSalvo, maybe. Yeah, they're not doing that. This was my guy right here. See, that was the perfect trade right there. It worked for the money. Man, oh man, Donaldson ruining. Hold on 1 second, guys. Ethan, you're the worst part of my stream. You fill up my comment section with the same thing over and over again. See, even this isn't enough money. So I can't do the deal. I need somebody that's getting paid more money. Shoot. I know everyone's saying Bellinger. Watch what happens when you try to trade for Bellinger, okay? Let's go to Dodgers. Okay. Here's the problem with the Bellinger trade. They can't do it because of budgetary reasons. He's only making 2.3. Yelich for Bellinger. All right, so take Marte and take Machado out of there. See, I can't do it. They won't do it. I'd have to add in more. I'd have to add in prospects. And for me, like, to add in, like, a big-time prospect, like, let's see what happens if I add in, like, Mackenzie Gore. Look at, even Mackenzie Gore and Yelich, they won't do it. And I don't think there's a big enough difference between Yelich and Bellinger to be given away like my top prospect. Yeah, but I don't want to add in all those guys. Like, Bellinger is good. He's no doubt good, but I'll take Yelich. Like, look at Yelich. Yelich is a beast. Bellinger's a better defender, but Yelich can rake. Yeah, I know he's only 24. I tried to trade for Alvarez. He's like you can't even sniff Alvarez in this game. Three-way trade? They should have three-way trades in here. Bellinger's better, but not worth all that. Try to trade for Trout. So I would never trade for Trout. All right, this is what I'm going to have to do, guys. I just decided what I'm going to have to do. Just go into sell mode. Well, I'm not going into sell mode. I've got the greatest team of all time. I'm not selling now. I'm about to win a World Series. So what I'm going to have to do to get Yelich is I'm going to have to, hey, Machado, thank you so much. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. Love when you get mad at Madden when your teammates don't coach you at the plate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So what I'm going to have to do is to get Acuna, I'm going to have to trade Machado for somebody that's really good but not getting paid a lot and then flip that person. So I'm probably going to have to do like, let's get rid of Mackenzie Gore for a minute. I got another donation. Let's see what I got here, guys. I got a super chat. John Kendall, thank you so much. Trade Machado to Seattle for Kyle Seager, Evan White, and Kyle Lewis. Wowzers. So I got to check this out for you now. Whoops. Okay, you wanted it. Let's see what that trade was again. So you want Seattle for Kyle Seager. All right, so you want Kyle Seager, you want Evan White, and Kyle Lewis. Where's White and Lewis? Did I pass them already? No, Evan White. Evan White! Nah, I don't know if I want Evan White. And who do you want? You wanted Lewis? Did I pass Lewis already? I never saw Lewis. I might have passed him. But I don't think I'm doing this trade. Oh, it was a joke. Okay, good. Because it was a joke. What I'm doing, Paddock for Bieber. I've looked into Bieber. Budgetary constraints. We're definitely interested in making this deal, huh? What I need is I need to trade budgetary constraints. Budgetary constraints. So nobody can trade for frickin' Machado because he gets paid so much damn money. Oh, I could do Lindor for him, but he's injured 3 to 4 weeks. Lar does have a sister. Getting Vladdy. I still might get Vladdy, but I'm thinking about Acuna instead. So none of these teams can trade for Machado because he gets too much money. Oh, damn you, Machado. That doesn't help me. He makes too much money. Well, guys, I'm going to have to sit down here and work out that deal for a while because I got to find a team that can afford to trade for Machado. And I don't think many teams are going to be able to afford to trade for him, as you can see here. I just tried the Dodgers. They can't afford it. None of these teams can afford it. No, you're not, Ethan. No, you're not. Is there a way to check and see... We're to check to see what everyone's budget is. It's like what other teams' budgets are. That's what I gotta check. Oh yeah, we could do that. Good thinking. Let's see what people will give up for Manny. Benintendi, Price, Duffy, total salary. Holy shnikes. See, I need that total salary to be as low as possible. So the Yankees, $21 million. Oh, the Twins, $20 million. Ohtani. Oh, maybe I do that, and then I take Ohtani and try to trade Ohtani. All right, well, I'll figure this all out. Oh, the Rangers. Rangers get some money. Might have to be with the Rangers. Anyways, I'm going to mess around with this, guys. And let's see what the Angels can do real quick. I said I'm going to mess around with it on my own, but... Ohtani gets paid nothing. Then I got to add in some guys. Yeah, see, now I need somebody that makes a lot of money. I gotta take him out. I probably gotta add in even more money. I did have some moderators for my live chats, but I don't know. They're not all here tonight. Let's try this real quick, guys. I'm getting real creative right now. Let's just say... Okay, let's say I traded Owen Miller. Let's say we did this trade right here, right? And then... So watch. Let's confirm this trade. And then let's go to the Braves. And now let's go to Acuna. Oh my God. So let's throw in Ohtani. Look at my starting pitching now. Yeah, I'm not playing tonight. I'm just doing trades. Ohtani. And then, who else did I just trade for? Oh, Simmons. Ohtani, Simmons. I need to throw someone else in this deal. They can't do that. Yeah, see, now I still can't even get them. Oh, now could I throw in... Oh, I got a super chat, I think, guys. Let's see. Rob Brown, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to shut this off in a second and we'll talk for a few minutes. Because this is too much racking my brain to make these trades here. Yeah, Marte, but then I'm trading Marte. Essentially, at that point, I'm trading Marte and Machado for Acuna, which I don't want to do. Because I could have traded Machado and Marte for Acuna and Donaldson. So then I'm getting even worse. And Upton doesn't work because it's too much money. If you put Upton in there, it messes it all up. See, look at budgetary constraints, and they don't even like the trade. So, yeah, I could throw in a top prospect, but I still don't like the trade. Well, I guess I might actually, because I can keep Marte. I'd have to throw in. I don't even think I can throw in a top prospect. Mackenzie Gore is my best prospect. See what happens when I throw him in. They still won't do it. Yeah, I don't want to trade Meadows. I don't even think they would do it for Meadows. Oh, they will do it for Meadows. They love Meadows. That's because Meadows is going to be a beast. They won't do it for Floro. Not even close. Floro kind of stinks now. See, like, Floro barely makes the thing go anywhere. Rendon, I already traded him. All right, anyways, I'm putting this back on me. Yeah, but I like keeping Meadows because I'd rather have Meadows over... I don't know if I like him over Marte, but Meadows is going to be a beast. He's still super young, so is Marte, but... No, I'm not trading Yelich. All right, everyone. Metal Metallica, thank you so much. Rock on, Matt from Philly. Keep it up. Thanks for the videos. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. Man, I look tired. All right, I'm going to shut this game off. All right, so let's talk for a couple more minutes, and then I actually have to go to bed because I have an early day of baseball tomorrow. I got a long day of baseball. Diamond Pro? Diamond Pro as in, like, the baseball place Diamond Pro? Where's that in, like, New York or something like that? You think so, Duck fan? That was a really bad joke, by the way, Duck fan. Duck fan, are you that person that goes on YouTube and tries to be a tough guy? I don't like it. I don't like those type of people. Yeah, I bet you are just messing with me. That's what everybody says. You know, everyone on YouTube, it's funny. All these people send me messages. I get like lots of comments a day, obviously. And some people try to be mean in the comments. And the second I call them out, they're like, oh, you're my favorite player. I love you so much. You're my favorite player. Like, oh, you were trying to be tough a minute ago. And then I said something to you, and then he freaks out. That's what always happens in my comment section. Winter baseball, Massachusetts, very cold. Very cold. I love pizza too. Yes, I know. I am a tough guy. Everybody's a tough guy on YouTube. I know, Duck fan. That's what happens. People comment, and then I say something to them, and they go, "No, you're the best. I love you." And then Lewis, or Louie over here, keeps giving all these faces. Your dad's Jose Reyes? He's pretty good. Who's winning the World Series next year? I'll go with the Yankees. Did you play with my dad, Blaine Neal? I don't believe I did. My favorite team growing up was the Red Sox. I never hit a walk-off home run, no. Blue Jays are going to win it next year. That'd be pretty cool. I agree. That's what Mike Tyson said. Oh, I guess he said everyone has a plan, a game plan, until they get punched in the mouth. That's true. That's a good thing about YouTube and social media. You can't get punched in the mouth, so you can try to be tough. Being in a relationship in the minor leagues is tough. Lars should come on and talk about that one day. My ears are big. I actually have very small ears. But thank you. Why do I make too many trades? I'm trying to win. No, I don't still like the Red Sox. What trades did I make? What trades didn't I make? I've traded everybody. The only Padre I still have, I have Paddock, I have Machado, and I have Hedges. I think those are the only ones I still have. Didn't you already ask me that, Charlie? No tattoos? Or Tatis? And Tatis. Yeah, I didn't say him. Sorry. I thought I said him. I did watch the Pats win. I have not missed a Patriots game my whole life, so I did watch them win. I do think Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. I did pre-order MLB The Show. Oh, somebody, speaking of that, I got to turn the game on again. Somebody told me that they're doing some like beta thing on here. And, no, I haven't traded Machado yet. I traded Machado right there, but I didn't save it, so he's not traded. Let's check out this beta thing. Oh yeah, I was only doing that trade right there for Machado. That was just a test to see what would happen. I did not save it, so Machado is still with us. Don't worry. I did not get non-reflective glass, no. It's just too much work. I might do a fantasy draft. My coach never swung on me, no. What's wrong with the Mariners? I don't know. I didn't watch them play a whole lot this past year. Who on Anthony Baseball had a shot at the majors? Well, we have two guys in professional baseball right now. This was our first year that we could have players in professional baseball that were draft eligible. Two guys got drafted. So, we've got a couple guys that have a chance to eventually play in the major leagues. I mean, obviously the percentages are like super low. So, but we got two guys in pro ball. We'll have more. Every year we go now, we'll start to get more and more because we're going to, we're starting to get guys eligible for the draft. All right, let's see real quick about this beta thing. How fast could I run in my prime? Well, for like a 60-yard dash, I ran a Oh, I got to go to the shownation.com/beta to sign up. I'm going to do that right when I get off of here. The shownation.com/beta. Let's see if I remember that. Yes, I ran a 6.6. And no, I do not cheer for the Padres. And I don't have a PS4 Pro. This is my son's PS4, actually. What's a good 60 time? It depends on your position. If you're an outfielder, you should be faster than an infielder. If you're a catcher, obviously, you don't have to be very fast. So that was a 6.6, which was considered fast for an infielder. I would say it's considered fast. How many times did you get picked off in real life? Only a couple. I actually was a pretty good base runner in real life. I gave a bunch of Astros cheating jokes in a couple of Road to the Shows ago. A good 60 times anything under 6.8. Yeah, that would be considered pretty good. Corey Kluber trade. I talked about that a little bit earlier. So I think it could be a good trade for the Rangers if he bounces back, if he's healthy. And so I would say that the Rangers are going to win out in the deal, but the Indians wanted to clear, I think they just want to clear some salary out of there. So I traded Machado, but I didn't save the game. Where do I want to see Donaldson? I mean, I'd probably like to see him back with the Braves because I think they could use him, and I think they're really good. I just don't think they're going to give him a 4-year deal, and I think someone's going to give him a 4-year deal. Like, I feel like the Nationals are going to offer him a 4-year deal. I think it's going to be some crazy thing like 4 years and like $100 million and for a 33, 34-ish year old. I don't know. I mean, if he hits 35 home runs a year, then yeah, that's worth it. But I get scared when players start to get that old because I'm 34 and I feel like I'm 104. I don't know. I just get nervous when players are getting up to that age. I already forget what that beta thing was. Damn it. What did I say it was? That is an elliptical behind me, and that is Laura's, not mine. If you were in MLB The Show, what are your stats would have been? That's a good question. TheShowNation.com. I'm going to forget that. The Show Nation. Thank you. All right, The Show Nation. All right, guys, I'm going to tell the Jacoby Ellsbury story real quick, and then I'm going to head out of here. All right? Because I got early baseball. 245, 40, and 160. I didn't strike out very much. I didn't hit 40 homers either. So, okay. Astros punishment? I don't know. That's a good question. Depends what they get found guilty of, if they do or over exactly what they were doing. So, we'll see. Oh, Laura's coming down to say hello, and then I got to get off.
You're playing another show?
No, I'm just on live, YouTube Live, I think it's called. Laura, why don't you come over and say hello to everyone?
Hi, everyone.
No, why don't you come over here into the screen and say hello to everyone?
I'm good over here.
Laura's rocking some Antonelli baseball gear. Everyone says hello.
I didn't know you were on there.
Yeah, I just got on there. Preston, thank you so much. Realistic things Road to Show can do to improve. Off the top of my head, I don't know, I have to write them down. I'm always talking about it, though. They need to get the bunting better. That's a big part of it. Some of the pitch stuff needs to get better. Like sometimes they'll throw change-ups that look like sliders and change-ups that look like curveballs. And so some of the pitch stuff could get a little bit better also. Oh, thank you. Metal Metallica gave you $5, Laura. He said for Laura.
Thank you.
Laura should hang out down here more often. She just bought 2 new jackets off of the North Face, so she gets so mad when I talk about personal things. She just got so angry that I told you all she bought 2 jackets. She did. Ryan wants to know if he has the green light 3-0. But really, that's me saying it, but. All right, everyone, I'm going to tell the Jacoby Ellsbury story real quick, and then I'm going to go to bed, because what time is it, Laura? 11 o'clock?
Are you going to tell when you raced him again?
Yeah, they're asking for it.
You've told like 700 times.
Well, they asked for it. Laura's going to crash the Cybertruck calling it. So I think Laura's an FBI agent. I do too.
So they matched us up and he didn't tell me he was fast.
Shush. All right, so Jacoby Ellsbury was on my Cape Cod team. And so at the beginning of the year, you have to remember that no one knew who Jacoby Ellsbury was at this time. At least I didn't. Not a lot of people did. He was a sophomore in college. Didn't know he was fast. The season had just started. We do like a workout for the pro scout, just like a scout day thing. You're supposed to partner up with someone to run a 60-yard dash. And so I've never lost a 60-yard dash before. My best thing is probably my speed. And so like everyone's matching up, and I'm trying to find somebody, and I don't know who to match up with. And Jacoby says, do you want to run together? And I was like, well, are you fast? How fast are you? And he's like, well, I'm pretty fast. I'm like, well, what's your 60? He's like, I don't really know. I was like, okay, sure, we'll run together. And so we're lined up, and they drop the hat or whatever, say go, and I turn and I run, and I get out to a lead. And usually, if I get out to a lead, I've never lost in a 60-yard dash at this point, so I get out to a lead, and then I win. So I got out to the lead, and then I'm like running, and I'm like 2-3 strides in, 4 strides in, and then all of a sudden I feel him like gaining on me, and then passing me, and then he's just like running away from me like a freaking, I don't know what, something really fast, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? I feel like I'm running in slow motion. So he beats me. He crushes me. Beats me like a couple full strides. And so I'm like, I finish, and I'm like, holy shit, like, what the hell was that? So we come back, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, he just killed me. I'm like, what do you, like, run your 60s in or whatever? He's like, well, I ran one, and, like, he ran like a 619 or something like that. I was like, Jesus, like a 619 is flying. He goes, yeah. He's like, well, actually, when I was a kid in Oregon, I think that's where he grew up, he was like, in our backyard, we used to have like a lot of deer running around. He's like, and me and my brother used to chase the deer. And he's like, and one day I caught it. And I was like, wow, that information would have been great if you had told me that about 10 minutes ago before we ran that race, and you beat me by freaking, I know it doesn't seem like that much, a 6'2"-ish to a 6'6", but it was like 3 full strides. So apparently he caught a deer when he was younger. He caught deer. And he's the fastest human I ever saw. You do have to be quick to catch a deer. Anyways, guys, so that's the end. That's my Ellsbury story, and that is the end of the night for me. I'm going to go sign up for that beta on the show. It's true, he didn't need a gun to hunt.
How long have you been on this for?
I grew up in Peabody, Mass. I've been on for an hour.
What?
Yeah, we needed you on earlier because Ethan was on here acting like an idiot again. So, laser timing. Oh, I've done both, but I think that was laser time. That one.
Why are people talking about your Tesla stock?
Oh, because they know about my Tesla stock. I'm down here near Hyannis. Oh, okay. I played in Hyannis a bunch of times. Laura runs like a deer away from the camera. Thank you, everyone. Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays. Check out, we'll have a Road to the Show. Road to the Show, I think, is coming in on Monday night, and then I'll have a Christmas episode of Road to the Show. So check out Christmas Day. Check out my Road to the Show. Going to be a good one. Shout out to Jonathan Hill. And that's all we got, everybody. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out tonight. How do I get out of here?